Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and a warm welcome back to Fernbus. You join us today in Stuttgart, Germany, and we are going to head on down to Stuttgart. So without further ado, let's cross the road. There is our MAN coach, guys, looking nice in yellow with our very own OD Simulation Gaming number plate. We have got our passengers on board. They're all checked in. There they are, look. Excited and raring to go. So, let's get in. Let's get that handbrake off. And we'll just check our phone there. Make sure that's all good. Looks excellent to me. Right. We can get going, guys. Let's get that announcement played for them so they know what to expect on the journey. Here we go.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir
Forgot to lift the suspension there, never mind.
Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen.
Now, incidentally, Fernbus has today had an update. I'm not sure what's included in that update, but let's look for some optimization. Let's keep our eyes peeled for any graphics problems, because we all know what happened with Fernbus when the trees started flickering after an update. That was absolutely horrendous. But I'm hoping that whatever has been updated this time around is nothing too horrendous. So far, so good. Stuttgart is quite built up, so occasionally what I find in Fernbus is that those big built-up cities really struggle. But I can't see anything too horrendous at the moment.
Wir danken für eure Aufmerksamkeit und wünschen eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus. Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite destination today. Before we set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing of seatbelts is compulsory on board.
Looking good, I've got to say, just looking at those assets outside the cab. A little bit of popping there with the foliage. Not horrendous though. Can't complain on that front. Give you an idea of what we look like from the outside. Love this yellow. Looks really, really nice. Right, so we've got around 276 kilometers to do today, so it's not a huge trip by any stretch. Should be quite a nice little jaunt down to Innsbruck. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the game's got to offer us on this leg, because I've never done it before, so it'll be a surprise to me as well. So, green light, let's go, go, go. We normally sit waiting at those lights for a long time, but not now. So straight away, guys, we can see a little bit of popping with the grass and the foliage. That's nothing new, so we're not going to worry about that. And for reference, guys, we're on PlayStation 5 and we're on controller. Hopefully this will be our last Fernbus video where we're on the controller, because tomorrow we've got our very first wheel arriving for the channel, so we are going to be super excited to bring that to you. That should be great fun. Really, really buzzing to get on the driving games and give them a good blasting with the new wheel. It's a Logitech G29 we've got coming. pretty basic and entry level really, where wheels are concerned. The feedback from other PS5 gamers was that was the one to go for, so that's what we did. We went for it, and all being well, we will find it equally as blinding as they all did. So coming up to the tunnel now, we've got a speed restriction there of around 70 by the looks of it, but I'm not going to worry too much about that. I haven't turned any lights on because the tunnel's not going to be huge, I don't think. It might be now I've said that, but let's get past this truck. There we go, there's the other side, look. What's the graphics like on the other side?
Hey, das war ein Blitzer.
Well, yeah, we've been caught speeding, so there we go. That was me not worried about our speed at all, and we got caught speeding. Never mind, but take a look out the window, guys. Looks good, doesn't it? How sweet does that look as we climb up into the mountain range? That looks excellent. Really lovely. Not bad at all. As many of you will know, I don't actually drive the MAN buses too much on this game. I'm usually stick with the Neoplan Skyliner, but fancied a complete change today. We thought, sod it, let's have something different. So here we are, guys, on the MAN. And it's a lovely drive, I must admit. Very nice bus. So no real performance issues to note. That's good. I don't want to say it too much, but there seems to be less popping in, I think. Doesn't seem bad at all. So that's encouraging. I won't speak too soon though, but that is definitely encouraging. That's what we like to see. A nice, smooth game. Incidentally, just before they brought out an update earlier this year, this game was running absolutely phenomenally on PS5 and PC as well. And PC is still very much broken, I understand. There's a car on its side there, that's interesting. Is that... Was that meant to be there, guys? Or... I think that might be a bit of an error there from TML and Aerosoft. I've not seen that before. That was a surprise. That's for certain. Big surprise. So here we are then, travelling down, or yeah, travelling southbound actually towards Innsbruck from Stuttgart. Quickly show you on the map where we are. So here is Stuttgart, just here, and we are travelling down here, and we're going to hook a right shortly and head further south down towards Innsbruck. So not far to go at all. So we just thought we'd bring this little short journey to the channel for a bit of fun, but also just to check out that recent update that Aerosoft have pushed out for console users. I've not even read the patch notes, to be fair. I'll probably do that after this video. But meanwhile, guys, check out that mountain range out in the foreground there. It looks absolutely beautiful. Stunning. I'm just watching these trees as well as we go along. I think they've done some fantastic work here. There is far less popping. The draw rate doesn't seem too bad either. Just veering off the road slightly there. Must pay more attention to what I'm doing. A little bit of flickering further up there on the right hand side, just underneath those trees, but nothing excessive. Wind turbines are slowly spinning there in the distance. It's obviously not a very windy day today. Hopefully that doesn't affect too much creation of energy for the local residents. It looks like we're going to come off here. Bit of popping there with the foliage, look. Just a little bit laggy there. A bit more popping now, look. Seems to be the more densely packed foliage, the worse the popping is. Just starting to wonder whether this is going to be a juddery mess or not. Let that van come past, there we go. Yeah, overall, it's hard to say whether there's a huge improvement or not at the moment, but I think there is. I think that is a big improvement. Got more speed restrictions coming up as well. So down to 100 here. Sorry, 130 rather. 120, 100. We'll keep doing 80 or thereabouts. Nice stunning scenery out there, out the window as we cross over the river. Looks excellent. Just veering off the road a little bit there. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? I'm very impressed with those mountains out the back there. They look fantastic. As you'd expect for this part of the world as we travel southbound towards Innsbruck. Absolutely gorgeous. Game is playing really smoothly here. Come on, Mr. Van. That's it, mate. Get your foot down. Give it some welly. Save me from having to change lanes. So as we make our way southbound into Austria, guys, it's a stunning day outside, and it looks like Fernbus is playing quite well here. Obviously, I'm going to release this on Bank Holiday Monday, so I hope that you've all had a wonderful Monday, and hopefully you've all had a chance to relax and enjoy the extra day off. For those of you who might have been working, I'm sorry about that, but thank you for keeping the nation going. Another vehicle there just popped in. Don't know if you saw that. Just in the central reservation on the grass there. That's interesting. So a few things to just be a little bit concerned at now. I That's the second vehicle that we've seen just randomly drop in. Just keep our eyes out in case we see anything else to that degree. Plenty of AI vehicles on the road here. That's nice and busy. A little bit of flickering there further up again in the shadows just under the trees. Doesn't look too fantastic. That's a big shame. In any case, it's great to see that Aerosoft have bounced out another update. Stupidly, I should have really read the patch notes before coming on, and I could have at least talked to you about it, but it caught me on the hop, really. As I say, literally flicked the console on and saw the update was there, and I thought, well, let's dive in, let's give it a go. Let's have a look at it together first up. See what's what. So just under 120 kilometres now to go. Not far for us to press into Austria. I think the game is looking for us to arrive at about 3 minutes past 3. We should be well on target to achieve that, all being well. But if we're slightly late, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's all about just enjoying having a nice drive around and taking in some of this breathtaking scenery as we travel out of Germany and into Austria. If you have actually driven that in real life, guys, you'll know just how beautiful some areas are as you come into Austria. Stunning, breathtaking, doesn't even come close. Gotta say, this is looking good. I've just got one eye on the road and one eye outside on the trees and the grass and various bits and pieces, but I don't know if you've noticed as well, there just seems to be the odd flicker underneath vehicles as they get further away from us. Get the odd flicker here and there. Not sure what that's all about. Keep our eyes on that. I'll have to watch some of my old content back and see whether those issues were there or not. Look at those mountains, guys. We've watched them get bigger, bigger and bigger, haven't we? Now look at the size of them. They look stunning. A little bit of snow on the tops there as well. That's what we like to see. Who doesn't love a bit of snow, eh? So 80 kilometres now to go. Those kilometres are soon chewed up by this lovely coach we're on board, this MAN. Very smooth ride, I have to say. Absolutely lovely to drive, and that's on controller, guys, so goodness knows what the wheel will be like when that arrives tomorrow. I think if you're lucky, OD will go live tomorrow evening with the new wheel. If we can get it all, hopefully we can get it all set up and not too many dramas with it. Let's Fingers, let's keep everything crossed that it all works out okay. Now, look at those mountains, look. Just take a moment to appreciate where we are, guys. Now that immersion is absolutely awesome for me. That looks beautiful. Absolutely breathtaking. As we come into the tunnel now. And in we go. Very nearly wiped out the side of the coach on the wall there. Whoopsie daisy. Don't want to be doing that too often, do we? Don't want to ruin our paintwork. So this, I assume, guys, is one of the tunnels under the Alps. I can only assume it's. I don't know whether it's what the name of this is, but I'm assuming that that's what it is. It's a pretty long one, I have to say. Certainly not Mont Blanc, because Mont Blanc is further away than this one. Mont Blanc is sort of Chamonix area of France, isn't it? So whoopsie daisy, just veering away there. Looks like we're going to come out the other end now. Have a look at what the graphics has got to offer us on the other side. Gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. That looks good, guys. Oh, come on, Mr. Coat Bus, whatever your van, whatever your thing is. Get out of my way. I was too busy looking at the mountains, not looking at what was coming up in my mirror. Wow, guys, look at this. How good does this look? I really hope that this is coming through as good for you as it is for me right now. This looks gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go, look. Wow. I know I'm not quite on the road, but hey. Just take a moment to appreciate outside. That is looking absolutely wicked. Bit of popping further up on the shadows there in the road. That's not a new problem, that's been there a while. All in all, it looks like a relatively positive update for Fernbus. Doesn't look too buggy or too messy, but I appreciate this is only a very short video and we're only really covering 2 cities and a little bit of motorway. There could be some gremlins further out there somewhere, but this is breathtaking. Right then, let's come off here. There we go. And we come around the corner. little bit bumpy there. Bit of foliage popping there. Foliage in the road. I think we've all seen that before on various areas of Fernbus. Right, so this is Innsbruck, guys. Welcome to Austria. And we've got ourselves a red light to go with it. That's always nice. Let's have a quick look outside. There we go. That's us. Mountains behind us, in fact mountains all around us. And the lights have gone green. So, whoopsie, that's now going to go red. So, I'm going to do something a bit naughty. I'm just going to go straight through that red. That building just flickered there in front of us. So, a little bit of flickering there on the building. Another red light down here. We're going to turn left down here. Let that car get out of the way. Stupid idiot. No, it's changed lanes anyway. Clearly an idiot driver. So Innsbruck, gorgeous little city. Absolutely freezing cold in the winter. But it can be extremely lovely in the summer months. Right, here we go. This is us. This is Innsbruck.
Wir sind schon da?
Yeah, we are indeed already here, sir. There we go. The passengers can't quite believe that we've arrived already. Get these doors open. They can all come off. We'll open up the luggage doors so they can get their bags as well. So guys, there we go. That is Stuttgart to Innsbruck on the new Fernbus update. I think that behaved incredibly well, all things considered. I hope you've really enjoyed the journey with us southbound this afternoon. But for now, this is OD Simulation Gaming. If you're new to the channel, do give us a like and a subscribe. And if you're a returning viewer, thanks ever so much for your continued support as always. But for now, I'm Ollie. This is OD Simulation Gaming. See you on the next one. Take care, guys. Bye for now.